How's it going there, Ion Costal? Welcome to the stream. How are we this fine evening? Welcome Romania. I don't think I've had anyone talk to us from Romania before, to be fair, so welcome to the stream. You may be our first. Are you looking to play a bit of WorldSlayers soon? Have you pre-ordered? Are you waiting to see what the game is like before you actually order? How's it going, Germ Dog? Welcome to the stream. How are we all this evening? Hope we're doing well. Are you pre-ordered on PS4? Nice. So you should be able to hopefully get on it at the moment. There are a few little issues with the online services, which they are working on. But if, like me, you persevere, you should be able to get on. RPG builds, I mean the Technomancer RPG.
This must be the Colosseum.
If that is what you're asking, best person to speak to will actually be Songs of Rays, who will be hopefully with us shortly. But I haven't actually played the Technomancer just yet. I've focused mostly on the Trickster and played a bit of the Pyromancer in WorldSlayer. So, in terms of base game, I could answer questions on that in terms of up to level 30. But if you're asking if they're improved in WorldSlayer, then yeah, wait for Songs of Rays to join us, and he'll be able to help you. How's it going, Zarin? Welcome to the stream. Still working. How long till you finish? Hopefully it's not too long until you get to play. An hour and a half. It's not too bad to wait, I suppose. It's obviously not the best, but fingers crossed you can get home and get on this as soon as possible.
Who the hell are you? So the Pharaohs found a pod, and now they think I'm falling pretty peacefully off the track. What a bunch of clowns.
So this is the terminal velocity set, which basically the more I move around, the higher damage I do. And by default it adds Phantom Dash to your character, so you don't need to have it as a mod. It's actually a part of the 3-piece set. So the more I use it, the more damage I can do as well. Same with Hunt the Prey. The more I use that, the more damage I can do.
Creatures. Did that feral maniac capture them for sport? I think that's the last of the monsters. But that maniac isn't too happy about it. Here we go.
Ah, that's annoying. Like I said, there's a few issues with the the servers at the moment. Yeah, but you seem to avoid damage quite well with that, to be fair. Because you are constantly on the move, you don't seem to get hit as much. Obviously, it's not a perfect solution, but you do avoid getting hit a lot more than without. Hopefully we'll be able to get back on. Yeah, unfortunately we are getting some disconnections, but so they are working on it, to be fair. I've said on their Twitter they are working to get this sorted. Yeah, it's across the board, unfortunately. So it's a bit of luck if you get on. I only started streaming because I did get on. I thought it was potentially going to be stable, but unfortunately, it looks like we don't have that luck at the moment. But fingers crossed we'll get there. But no, I'm definitely looking forward to playing some more anyway. We've been playing through the early access, as you probably saw. We're Apocalypse Tier 24. So we've had a good bit of progress in there as and when we can. And so far, have enjoyed what we've played of it. Fingers crossed, as I say, we are looking to, at least Chris is going to be on about 9. If not, he might be on about 8. He says he's going to try and get on a bit earlier. And fingers crossed we can actually get on by then. Fingers crossed. I think the launch is definitely a priority for them. They weren't expecting this, so this isn't actually, from what we've read, this isn't an issue with technically the game. This is an issue with the infrastructure side of things. So potentially their ISP. Something is bottlenecking somewhere. It seems to be the influx of players, or their initial thoughts is influx of players. It needs like a one-time sign-in update. So with thousands of players trying to get onto that, that's what's causing the issue, as they've said initially anyway. To switch over to WORLDSLAYER, so I assume you're loading in your character. And it should ask you, do you want to do WORLDSLAYER or the base game? So I assume it's at that point, is it, when you switch to, or select to switch to WORLDSLAYER? Is that when the issues begin? And I've just updated on Twitter, actually. They're just about to do a restart on some of the infrastructure over the next 20 minutes. So that should hopefully help the situation. Fingers crossed. To be fair, I'll agree. So you've pre-ordered for early access, so you have given them your money uh, before seeing the game for itself, really. But we haven't obviously paid anything extra. I mean, potentially you may be able to still work out a refund on that if that is what you're after. But I do believe they are working hard to get that sorted. So we'll try and just boot the game back up. I'm 100% with you there, Zoran. I mean, for me, the game is a lot of fun again. So I will say, I won't say I sort of fell out of love with it, but I think I'd reached the limits with it. I think there wasn't much more for me to do. It was more playing really for the community to go through runs with them and whatnot. Whereas now, it's given me something for myself to do as well. I've got something to do, something to enjoy as a whole, really. It looks like we're back in, to be fair. Right, let's go. Let's see what we got. So, as I was actually talking about earlier, Zarin, so So this is the set. Still needs some refinement. I mean, chronotic gloves, probably going to change them out for something at a later date. Don't have anything really that sort of fits what I want just yet, so that's what we're going to be looking out for, is the new pair of gloves. But you got the terminal velocity, so activating movement skills, rolling, sprinting, and having borrowed time active during combat generates anomaly velocity that boosts your weapon damage up to 60%, which decays over time. Additionally, your roll is replaced with Phantom Dash, allowing you to pass through enemies. So that is, like you said, you're going to avoid a lot of damage by using that. You're going to sort of just get yourself out of the way of that damage. Obviously, I've changed the mods on here, so we've got stretch time on there. I can't remember what was on there beforehand, actually. Do I have? Oh, there we go. So we had personal space on there before. Then we've got the terminal velocity, the Curious, so the chest piece. I honestly can't remember what the tier 3 mod was on there, but we will get another one. We will double check what that is. I mean, I could just probably let's check on the crafting, so I'm sure we'll spot what it should have been. It's going to be a tier 3, most likely. Possibly the decontamination. So using Hunt the Prey removes one of the random status effects. That is, I'm pretty certain, one of the new ones. Then we have the leg piece as well. Again, I've changed that. Do we have a spare on us at the moment? We do not. Yeah, still the one mod limit. As against Splodge. Yeah, still the one mod limit. So with the Apocalypse gear, you obviously have the 3 mods. So we've got, for example, the helmet. It comes with Extermination Protocol. We've got whatever was on there before, we've changed it to Stretch Time. And then we've got the High Stakes as well. So the Apocalypse one, so the golden one at the bottom, that can never be changed. So if you want a different one, you're going to have to work to get the new piece of armor with that on. So it's going to be easier for legendaries, but more annoying for if you're trying to do purple or epic items. You're going to have to keep on grinding to get that perfect piece. But for legendaries, obviously you're going to have your bonus firepower, cooldown reduction, close range damage. That's always going to be the same for the card of terminal velocity. That's never going to change. It's going to be you're going to focus on getting that piece of armor, and then you're going to check each one and see what the third mod is, and hopefully be happy with one. So, for example, Death Shield, I'm fairly happy with Gravedigger's Frenzy that I got on this one. The one I got before, Death Chain, so maybe switch that up, might swap them around. But I say it's all about getting that perfect piece of item. Have you got the beta testing gear? Not sure what you mean, as in stuff that we use in the beta, or what? So I think what's happened is, so beta 2, what was released without the changes released with that, seem to be in this now. So for example, when we're doing the early access, all for the last 7 days or so, terminal velocity had up to 120% weapon damage increase. They've dropped that down. I believe the early access we had was based on the beta 1 numbers, and the release now is based on the beta 2 numbers. Yeah, so this is the new landing area, I guess you can call it. So you got all your, so obviously you got Tiago and whatnot, but here's the here's a supply shop. Then you've got your mod bench. You got Tiago's supply bench, where you can re-roll. You can get to random legendary, etc. Then you've got your travel, then you've got your expeditions, you've got your appearance, and your stash. And whilst we can, let's jump into a trial. I'll show you what you have in here. So basically, the trials, if we show you the map, then you can see you have different areas, different locations that you can go to. So you can either go to the right, you can go to the left, you can go straight on as well, which is technically this one here. And you've got to make your way round to the end, to the final fight. So we'll go left here. Now, there's nothing to fight in these areas, or at least not that we've seen, until we get to this section. Sort of travel across to the next section, and that should let us in. And get us into a lovely little fight as well. And some music. Very, very ominous. To be honest, Aaron, we haven't really focused on secrets this time around. We just spent as much time sort of doing the grind, getting as far as we can. I mean, if you spot anything that you think might be a secret whilst we're playing, shout up and we'll head straight there and try it. That's the one thing I hate, is the bloody silence skills that they got. Hate's a strong word. I actually quite like the new mechanics. Adds that extra little bit of a challenge. How's it going, Kaysen? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you around. Oh, I'll tell you now, WORLDSLAYER, most fun I've had in quite a while. Sorry. Bless me. Lovely hay fever. Yeah, no, we haven't found any others apart from that one ourselves, to be fair. Whether there are, we don't know. We'll definitely look into it. We haven't tried the minigun just yet, or at least I haven't. Songs of Rage will be on a little later, so we can get him to test if need be. Cheers, Jess. can't wait, I've not sneezed all day. Hay fever's not been playing up all day until just now, really. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of them. Yeah, they don't go easy on you in the trials as well. Whilst a little bit difficult, it's still
Our Father
still
unleashed
doable.
from his passage. It built this city and hollowed it out. All for
How's it going, DJ? Sorry I didn't see you. Didn't see your message there. How are you doing? Yeah, I've not made these levels easy. Yeah, managed, this is the second time I got into fair DJ. Hoping that it sticks this time. Let's get out of that. Ascension is the same bonuses for every class, yeah. So you have the oh god, no. I'm cutting that close. So yeah, you have the same set of bonuses for each class with the Ascension. You also have to level up each one individually, unfortunately. Every night. Oh no. It'd be nice if it was spread across, but at the same time it would take away from some of the fun playing as your other classes. Oh, did not mean to press that. Why did I press that? Gem Dog, there are some issues at the moment with the, what I sound of it, with the ISP. So I would just hold tight, just keep trying. They are doing some resets over the next few minutes, which hopefully should alleviate some of the issues. Fingers crossed. Download reversing to 0%. Is that on console? Is it, or on Steam?
Tuma said the father built a palace over his passage. Find his throne room. You can probably find him.
If you pause, it reverts back to 0. That's very strange and very annoying, actually. Not sure what I would suggest to that. Yeah, I would say just keep trying to get on. Eventually you will get in. It's all about luck at the moment with the issues that's going on. So just as I say, keep at it.
Yeah, right back at you.
Yeah, start it again later tonight. Let it download, don't pause it. Fingers crossed it should be alright. I mean, I did pause it, to be fair. I accidentally started the F1 2022 download. It seemed to be okay for myself, but I say it's going to be an individual basis, isn't it, really? Now, just to let you know, if you are watching on Twitch, we do have drops available as well. So if you link your Square Enix account to your Twitch, you are eligible to pick those up. I believe you should just receive the items in-game. I think you have to watch for half an hour. After that half an hour, I believe the drops are then available to you. You can also get resources in-game as well. So I believe we're over on Twitch at twitch.com/twitch.tv, sorry, /BabylonBCD.
Now to find the throne room.
So you can check here. If I turn left, I'll go to that room. Turn right, I'll go to there. You can get specific loot as well if you're trying to get helmets. You go there. If you're trying to get pants, you go there. Gloves, go there, etc., etc. So you can sort of build your route up based on what sort of items that you do want. So next up, we're just going into another room that gives us enemies with +1 level. So it just makes that a little bit harder as we go through.
Looks like the father's throne room.
Ah, yeah, so it's D1 drops. So there's certain pieces that you can get now, and then there's more later on as well. I believe you will, because I think it's linked to your accounts rather than you playing the game. So once you load the game up, fingers crossed it should be there for you. I've played nothing but the Trickster, and I've had no troubles with it, to be fair, Carlos. Especially with the set that I'm using now, it's great fun just to teleport around, dealing decent damage as well. You can... So, the way I've got this set up, it's still very similar to using Time Rift and the... it's called now the Shared Pain, or... You know which one I mean, where it's... will damage multiple enemies. You can still set up your class to do that even without that mod. It's done with the packs tree, so you can almost build your Trickster around playing an old play style with the new mods integrated into that as well.
Supposed to be a she told me they were about her. She was here for all of it. Some kind of private chambers. This is in English. Who the hell else has been here? Milton Roy, his people never got out of the desert.
Then we get to a nice fun boss now as well. We will be doing some builds as well on Trickster to show what you can do. So at the minute, focusing on going to do a video on the Terminal Velocity armor sets, and then we're gonna probably look to do an AP build at some point soon as well. Get out of there a little bit. Those big boys do hurt a bit. So anomaly extract, that's what you use to upgrade and also buy from the, I guess the Tiago store, the apocalyptic gear. So in order to upgrade the gear, you need drop pods and the anomaly extracts as well. I think you need to go for wherever you'll find most fun to play, to be honest. One thing I'm looking forward to seeing actually is Pyromancer builds. See what sort of variation they get with that, rather than just the generic nuke build that's always been about. I'd like to see something new on that. Yeah, the AoE is a bit annoying there. Because it renders standing on the platform useless as well, because it covers the whole thing. Puts you in an almost constant state of panic as well. You've got so many enemies coming at you. Plus the AoE. Not to take them out, just makes life a bit easier for me. Whew. That got a bit dicey at times, didn't it?
Father must have sealed the passage with this obelisk somehow. Must be a way to break the seal. Father must have written all this.
That's the
Until he said
Omen.
He was consumed by his visions.
Yeah, it allows you to
Past,
deal. I'm not sure it was in beta 1. Can't remember now, but it's 30% extra. I think it is now. Oh no, they've dropped it even more. Sorry, it's 10%. So an extra 10% of damage. So I might have to change that out, to be honest.
My God, the size of this well. This must be the source of all of Father's madness. Maybe everything that's driven this whole world mad. If Father was writing in English centuries ago, galaxies away from Earth, what else did he know? What the hell did he... Holy shit, look at all these creatures. But they're not moving. Huh. Almost peaceful. Was the Father building a goddamn army in some kind of... For what?
Oh god. That's annoying, I couldn't shoot. I was doing pretty well then until the gun just decided to stop, but hey ho. We'll try that again. Hopefully it won't won't stop me from shooting again.
Holy shit, look at all these creatures. But they're not moving. Huh. Almost peaceful. Was the father building a goddamn army in some kind of stasis? For what? I'm on PC, on Steam. There we go. There we go. Yeah, PC, Steam, mouse and keyboard.
Right, so we are coming up to the end boss in a second. Oh, what is the best class to start the DLC? I hate to say it, and I'll explain why I hate to say it, but Technomancer is probably the best one to play for. To play with, sorry, starting WORLDSLAYER. And that is purely based on the fact that it is almost like a point-and-click adventure game with a Technomancer. It's so easy to set them up to survive almost anything. You don't necessarily need legendary items as well. You can do it all with epic items. It's just, for me, takes the fun out of the game a little bit. But it is definitely a viable class to play through. For me, I'd say it's kind of easy mode. So if you want something a bit more fun, then Pyromancer, Trickster, or Devastator. Personally, I'd say Trickster. But Devastators seem to have gotten a big buff in the game as well, so it's worth potentially checking them out as well. So we're just waiting to just in Songs of Rage has loaded the game up, so I'm just waiting to see if he is actually joining us. Fingers crossed he is, but we'll soon find out. So don't want to open the doors just yet, because this will take us through to the final round. Yeah, even going at one tier, there's definitely a difference. You'll definitely feel it more in the later tiers as well. It does get a lot more hectic. Yeah, just waiting for Songs to reply to see what he is doing. I wonder if we can actually have a peep into the next room. Let's have a look, shall we? You actually can. Have a cheeky look, see what's going on next. Oh. Don't even want us to go there, did it? I do wonder if there's any secrets around here as well. Obviously, I had the secret schools in the city of nomads. We've got all these what are these statues? Do any of them stand out? Is the question. Let's have a look at the these guys over here then. See if anyone stands out. I feel like they would have added some sort of Easter egg in the game, I'm sure, but if there is one, we don't know what it is at the moment. I have wondered what would happen if we do kill or destroy each and every one of these statues, but that could take a while. I mean, none of these might be any different from the rest. But I reckon if there is an Easter egg, it's going to be to do with these. Has to be. Mr. Song says he's coming, so we'll continue shortly onto the final part of this. I'll just see if there's anything that looks any kind of unusual whilst we're here. Do you have this ominous purple smoke? What could that be? No, I've not seen anything myself yet, Tempest. Is that the... It's the purple thing that I found, so it's just a lighting effect, I guess. How's it going, Mr. Christopher? We're just searching for secrets at the moment.
Secrets?
Secrets.
What kind of secrets?
Just seeing what. I mean, at the minute I'm just, no clipping through walls. Seeing what I can see.
Oh. Oh.
Temper says he's tried looking for things and hasn't found anything. Tried shooting random things in the hope that it would do something. But got nowhere with it.
I mean, I may have some information on that, to be completely honest with you, but...
Oh. Slide
Well, I
into my
did have a
DMs.
chat with the dev about it.
Slide into my DMs and we'll keep it a secret in case it's a secret.
Crazy.
Crazy. I mean, I can see another part of the map, potentially, from where that we may not have seen yet. That's what I was just looking at there. DJ says hello.
Hello.
Right, technically says hey, but...
Oh.
Heyo. Close enough. So how have you been today then, Christopher? Songs of Raisedifer?
I've been alright. To be completely honest with you, I was itching to be able to get into this, but I'm in now. That's the important thing.
Oof, some of us have been in for, as I say, hours, more like an hour.
Oof.
Oh, that's some good OJ. No, don't say that word that you're about to say.
No.
I know you. No. Forget about that letter that you're trying to force out.
What?
You trying to say the word that I thought you meant to say.
I wasn't actually saying anything. I was humming Carry On My Wayward Son.
Carry on my wayward son.
That's the one.
There'll be peace when you.
I hope you're not doing that
return.
when I'll be streaming to Twitch at the exact same time.
We are.
Oof. We're going to get copyrighted with that.
I'm not that good. Don't flatter me. If I wanted to be that good, I still wouldn't be.
Oh. That's crazy. So what have I missed? What have you done?
Just run through Tarot Guitar so far. Just near the end, so if you want to hop in. We'll finish the final boss.
Sure. 1 second.
That's some bright sunlight. But no, I think the login issues have gone, so anyone who was here earlier complaining about not being able to get in, if you want to try and hop in now, I'm sure you can get in. So bugger off, leave the stream. Go play.
What are you watching us for?
Exactly.
Hey DJ, how's it going?
If you want to stay and chat, then by all means. You're welcome to stay and chat.
I'm in.
I see you.
Let's see what all these new changes have actually brought to
They're still not
typically a build that I put out live today.
If they were
Oh,
guarding
Omen's only
something, they'd be
10%
waking
damage
up by
now?
Yeah, I've noticed that. Yeah. I'm quite surprised at that one. Didn't know anything about that.
Complaining. Keep quiet, obviously.
Very, very surprised on that one. But I suppose if they start with low figures, there's nothing to stop them from
Boosting it,
nothing
yeah.
up in the future. Yeah.
Sorry, you got 61?
Stream on second monitor.
This place.
Go on, let's see how this
Tempest
performs.
still can't get in. That's annoying.
Answering some call
What
to
am I?
join
So if you're
Father's
61,
army.
what am I? I don't know.
How many
56, I think.
creatures are being lured
57.
Oh.
called by
You were
fire?
close.
Shit. What if this is where all the big guys run
There's some
away?
very interesting changes, though. I've noticed my anomaly power is higher than I left it earlier. Weirdly. By over 100k.
Is that a
Not
good
too
thing?
sure why. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's helping out the skills and all that. So it feels like, technically, in that sense, I've lost a bit of damage through some multipliers, but I've actually gained it back through anomaly power. I honestly don't know.
Oh, Tempest is in. There we go. Tempest, bugger off. Go play yourself some World Slayer. Go and enjoy it.
Yeah,
Oh,
whatever.
God.
It's time to die. Even if you had to wait for
I am kidding, obviously. If you want to stick around, by all means, we do love to have you here.
I mean, it's still good, but it's nowhere near
fight.
early access broke.
It's worth it.
It's a shame, but I understand why it was done.
Guess I'll take that one. God, they're all apocalyptic. Got like 5 apocalyptics.
Why do I have a Lucky Jinx at level 60? That's 133k firepower.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
And then I've got one at level 59. That's 212k firepower. It's not even close. Why is that the case?
Wait, is the higher level one lower firepower?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you upgrade it, it then pops back to its normal number.
Fair enough. That's fine. It's just really caught me off guard though. I've just been looking at it going, what the?
Oh.
Oh, what are you done?
I don't think I'm meant to be here.
Oh, what's that?
Press Alt F2 and go underground.
Alt F2. Okay. Okay.
So where I'm standing, actually, go to where I'm standing, then do it, and then go straight down.
Yeah. Like all the way down.
Yeah, just keep going down.
Okay. Oh. There's a big cavern. What that is?
Yeah, but
Yeah. That's underneath. Yeah, okay.
I don't think we're meant to be there, though.
How many attempts you got? 2.
Yeah, I died because my gun stopped firing. Physically could not shoot. I was like, oh no! There was like 2 enemies left and it wouldn't shoot. Oh yeah. You
Try
got
it.
the video out, yeah.
I mean, the video's gone. The video's gone live, so I need to kind of make sure it definitely works. I'm going to be very upset if this actually turns out not to be the case anymore.
Sheesh.
Carry on my way soon. Ah, such a good song. Wow. Outriders currently has 35.1k viewers.
Ooh.
Wow. Fair enough. Whenever you're ready.
Hang on a second. Got a Apocalypse PC Epic though. And a new helmet. Apocalypse PC. Peace?
I can only assume that's the case.
Uh,
Oh, New Horizon Expeditions have had their cost removed to enter as well. Oh, there is more to be
the
able to
New
actually cover.
Horizon ones. Didn't check those ones actually. I checked some like the older ones haven't had that removed, but we'll check that in a moment. To be fair. Yeah, peace. So we have Retro potentially joining in a moment.
Oh.
It's just taken a while to join apparently.
Oh.
So let's load in. The rewarding resources apparently seems a bit lower. The ones there, either Storm are still pay to play. The New Horizon showing us free. That's good to know actually. Because they were some of the more fun ones and the longer ones. I assume. Let's say the resources seem lower. It's just fair enough if you're not spending resources to join. You probably shouldn't get as many back as well. You know what's worse? I had a coughing fit whilst announcing the winner for WORLDSLAYER yesterday.
Oof.
So I had to cut that out, and I was like, if anyone complains, I goes, it's a fix, look, there's a cut. I coughed. Hold your horses.
Why?
Retro might be joining in a moment.
Oh, right now. Oh, okay. Good. It's a good thing I've only done the one gun guy day. And typically that could change.
You can't play it on PS4. What's happening? Is it not installing
Is it the same login,
update,
kind of?
or is it is it the login? Yeah, she's just loading the game back up again.
Yeah. So maybe Omen's not actually a good one to go for anymore. It's just not really worth it for 10%.
If you're on about the Steam message noise, yeah, that's me. Now I'm getting messages. Are we disconnecting a lot? No, I haven't disconnected in about an hour and 15, an hour and 20 or so.
It's my first attempt, but it's been alright for me so far.
Maybe about an hour actually, because I think I played for about 15 minutes, then it crashed.
Oof.
Had about 15 minutes out, and then got back in again, or around about that. So yeah, it's about an hour going strong, to be honest. Although some people are getting issues still. So we'll do this run, and then we can get her in afterwards if it's still loading.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen people still saying they have issues to be able to actually get in, but I mean, you know, not as a brag or anything, but you know, after a couple of minutes, first time trying, it got me in. So
Humble brag.
humble brag.
No, there are some people out there having more issues than others, but for me, I'm not I'm not too distraught about the initial issues. It happens.
It's happened. And I mean,
I think it's
you know,
uncontrollable in a way. I mean, yes, you could spend like 4 weeks leading up to the release to make sure the ISP is not going to crash, but then on the day, something unsuspecting happens and it just crashes. I mean, look at the Cloudflare. It crashed was it a week ago or so, and that was like the majority of websites went down because of that, because the majority of them use them. You can't account for every single potential issue. You just sort of try and cover off what you know, what you have power over as well.
no,
The problem is
still a
you are
good-
going to get loads of people that are going to moan about this as well and say, "Oh, it's a terrible
of
game
course.
because of it." But when in reality, I just saw there's a charred lance on the floor, and it's just giving me the charred lance as an option. So I don't think I want the charred lance.
It's alright. I've got a torturer with improved
Oh my
vulnerability.
god, I've got a Sergio's beret with Hunt the Prey instant reload on it.
Not bad shot.
Oh,
Inferno Siege with critical shots reduce one random skill cooldown by 10%. That's not bad.
Oh, there's another legendary there. Oh, that's a Mask of the Cannibal.
But yeah, I'm thinking to myself, why are you so low down? And then I've just realised that I'm over leveled for this.
Oof.
It was like, why is my gear like so low in like firepower score and armor score? That makes sense. Oh.
No, I think there's definitely some bad luck on other people's behalf, but thankfully at the moment seems stable. For now, at the very least.
For now.
Play with friends. Send invite.
Might use this time wisely and drop like a pinned comment on the videos from earlier.
Might as well say, ignore this video. It's a load of tosh.
Oh, it's not ignore. Everything's still
Well,
really
yeah,
strong. It's just
how
a
to
case
use
of,
it is probably still the same, but I guess the there we go, she's in. I guess it's the way it actually plays is sorry, the amount of damage it does and whatnot. It's obviously going to be slightly different. I can tell you now, my inventory is full because all the things that are left on the floor it picked up, and I forgot about that. All the crap I didn't want. So I'll have to dismantle all that later.
This place must have been drawing them all here, answering some call to join Father's army.
Skip.
I'm still posting the comments. That's fine.
Ow.
Yeah, you're supposed to avoid those, just saying.
Now whatever. Time to die. Even if you have to wait for 1,000 years.
I love this build. I can't even run out of ammo before I have to teleport back.
All this time you waited to fight for this.
Gear of the cannonball!
Worth it.
That,
Go on, into the cannonball!
there we go.
An absolute zero with
Nothing good.
crematorium on it.
I'll just grab that to delete.
Upper chrono suit. Not terrible.
Oh, Death Shield.
I think I'll take that one. Let's disassemble. Cannonball, because
A Death Shield with improved freezing bullets.
who here likes the cannonball? No one.
Everyone loves.
Oh, another upper chrono suit, so I didn't need to grab that last one. Just delete that one. Let's see what we've got in the inventory that we don't need. Oh, that's actually quite nice. Shame it's got the wrong kind of skills on it. Delete that then, I guess. Delete that one, I guess. Level 52, level 59.
Nope. Take that last one. No. Okie doke.
What's my cannonball? What's that one? Not awful, I guess. Anything I need to delete? Booties are full. Kill that dude for now.
Have they nerfed up evil as well, Tempest? Oh no.
Is that a good thing?
Well, not really, no. Because upheaval was like one of the main things that actually made Devastators really good. From the PAX trees. Well, it allowed them to do bonkers things back in the beta and all that. So they're clearly doing their job. Block just talk about the loot. There was a lot of loot, especially when you do the last boss. Has the loot space been increased? Not to our knowledge.
Not yet. But
I'm
that
pretty
is
sure
coming.
that's something they are looking
Yeah.
into. Have a look. No, it definitely still says 100.
So let's have a look. Coliseum still costs. Archway still costs. Frontline.
There's
Oh,
a
that
bunch of
Archways
fragments in there.
doesn't cost. Sorry, Frontline doesn't cost. Camblant doesn't cost. Eye of the Storm does cost. We don't have any of the new
Well.
ones available apparently. Should we run a Coliseum?
Has that got a cost still?
Yeah, 43,440.
Oh, okay, so it's only the other ones that don't.
But
Then.
then if we go for something like Archways, it's free. I mean, I'd probably be better off doing that one actually. So I'll get 62k or I'll get 79k minus 43k. So
Oof. Is there anything I want to upgrade? Nah, it should be fine.
Actually, no, I will do. I'm going to swap.
What's that?
Get rid of my... Because I'm not going to use sidearms. What have I changed on that?
You know.
Stretch... Not in this class, no. Stretch time I need, so... let's just take a screenshot of that. Alt F1. No, that's Windows. Alt F1. And we'll equip that. It's a much higher level. How's it going, Arconis? Welcome and good night. What am I doing?
There we go.
I actually forgot what I had on there. Stretch time, that's the one. Mod gear. Stretch time will be... Tier 3? I can't remember what it looks like now. A tier 1.
I'm happy. They've sorted out a Deathronome.
What was the issue with it?
It just literally gave you nothing. So like even my level, like 62, it would give me like 13,000 anomaly power, which is pittance. But they've changed it now, so you either get 146,000 points of firepower bonus, or 132,000 points of anomaly power.
Dark Sacrifice has changed again as well.
It has. It's gone down.
25%.
Same with Fortress. Same with Killing Spree. Yeah, quite a few things have been changed by looks of things. Just in time.
Cool, let's do an archways. Get some good drop pod resources.
Sure, why not? Let's level up the build.
Sensed a deep, humming noise reverberating from deep within the forest. It comes and goes, but during our journey it has grown louder. And next to this gate, it is more piercing than ever. Outrider, I need to know the cause of this.
Outrider, I need to know the cause of this.
I don't know what you're doing.
Do you not listen to the story behind the expeditions?
Was I supposed to?
Switch over there.
Yeah.
No.
Always. Quick, send them in one at a time.
Send them slower.
Quick, send them one at a time again.
gate opened. Nice view.
Oh, look at you with your little blue
DJ's
laser
still trying to
trails.
get in.
An obelisk mechanism in the middle. Could be the way forward.
I couldn't see it. Well, I wasn't really looking back. I can't see my blue laser trails.
It's not there all the time, weirdly, but they do appear.
I think it's more in a combat situation.
Ah, possibly.
Let's have a look. I'm in a combat situation now. Oh, it's probably when I'm using borrowed time as well.
Ah, that'll be it. That'll actually make sense if it was on.
What's the name of the gun that's the ion cannon?
What, Firestorm?
Is that what it's
Sunfall.
called?
Sunfall is the name of the gun.
Oh, the gun. I've not had that one
Firestorm is
yet,
the
though.
name of the mod.
Which is a little bit disappointing.
Get it eventually done.
I know,
Don't you worry.
I'm sure I will. I mean, I got Crown of the Borealis.
But
It only took me about 300 hours to get it, but I got it.
I thought you meant on your trickster then. I was like, what was that?
There's definitely a time where you could get other classes' armor at one point. I'm sure there was.
Yeah, I managed to do it. Don't know, I managed it.
So I've noticed you haven't DM'd me about the secrets, if there are or aren't any yet.
I mean, that answers your question then.
I mean, it doesn't.
Kinda does, Dan. If
Oh,
you
that's-
think about it.
I've asked you to say yes or no, so not answering doesn't give an answer.
I mean, it's a secret then. Oof.
There's a storm brewing. I need to hurry.
So
I thought you wanted me to actually message you after.
Ah, I want to know now. I want to have
Oh.
that excitement now, or disappointment now.
I was going to say, it's going to be more likely disappointment.
Triggering a storm?
Is the answer no?
The answer is no. Not to the same extent as what we had in New Horizons.
Oh, okay.
There are a few things, but nothing like interact with the level as far as I'm aware.
Oof. Should just kept that a secret.
Oh sure, let me do a video on there not being a secret.
Login issues aside, what's everyone's thoughts on the new content then? From what
What you
you've
mean the
seen?
content we're currently showing?
I mean, I've been streaming Terrio Guitar for the last hour.
Ah, no, I'm sure you have. I'm just saying, we're on an expedition, you know, it's one of the old ones. I will say, triple turret now actually does feel a little bit more fair.
Just says that he is enjoying the new content so far, but it's been mostly running expeditions. Which I think is fair enough, really. I think the
Well, yeah,
expeditions
you
aren't
definitely
boring.
need drop pods.
They're still fun. Drop pods, yeah, you get a lot more drop pods doing expeditions than you do Terrio Guitar.
There's a well here.
Let me
spewing anomaly
Terrio
energy.
tell you
It's
Guitar
creating
that.
the storm. That's what's causing the vibration.
At least I know
Does that
I
work?
completely
No?
lost
Okay.
my mind.
No.
Now get out of there.
That's fine. I'm just as disappointed in myself as you are. Yeah, Death Shield is lovely. It's a lovely, it's a lovely, it's a lovely. Delete, delete, delete. Okay then. Delete, delete, delete. Yeah, 100k to upgrade a Lego from 50 to 51 is quite steep. Nope, I missed that one. Delete. But at the same time, they're not going to make it easy, are they? Can you upgrade blue to purple apocalyptic? I don't believe you can. Can you, Mr. Christopher? Okay, instead of answering your question, he's sneezing. Right, let's do a re-roll and see what we get. So 150k for a re-roll. Zaran is now following. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh, we got the thunderclap. Seems like a fairly decent weapon, that, to be fair. And then we've got the anomaly visage with charged up on it. It's not awful, I suppose. Not what we're after, though. Not what we're after. No worries, Zaran. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Obviously, it helps us out a lot, being followed in as many places as possible. Just not, on the street. Let's run one of these, shall we?
I too thought these pharaohs were following some prime beast. But to where? Is father's power drawing me? Is it drawing me?
Right, I think I dealt with that.
You right there? You don't sound like you're all right
Oh,
there.
it was a right sneezing fit. I don't know where it's come from. I ran out of tissue. And that's the really annoying part.
Got an issue? You've run out of tissue.
It was an issue. Oh. Going on then. Like, there's no enemies. That makes sense.
What's that?
Shadow beast.
Ah. Invisible buggers. Invisible buggers. Nice checking out the beautiful views.
Ah, it's a gorgeous looking area, this one. That being said, most of the places are actually really, really nice looking.
That's fair. I should probably kill something, to be fair.
Probably should do. That'd be nice of you.
You still got the endless loading screen. That is
Oh,
horrible. It's a shame. I think what it's going to be is a lot of people are going to be trying to get on the game, so it is going to be a bottleneck at the moment. So once that bottleneck's gone, so if you try to connect on possibly a little earlier tomorrow or a little later today, sort of thing, then you're probably more likely to be able to connect.
The power Father unleashed from his passage. It built this city and hollowed it out. All for what?
oop.
I mean, there are close to 8,000 people playing right now.
That's just in Steam, isn't it?
Just on Steam. So you got to consider each one of those has tried to log in. Plus whoever's on the consoles as well, try to log in. Each person has to download something, I believe, once they first log in. So it's like a ticket, I guess, or a token. And that's where the delays are being caused, I believe.
I think the main thing to know is obviously, you know, this was a game that went from, like, what, 1,000 players online at one point recently, and now all of a sudden it's got, you know, almost 10 times that.
So I think we need to maybe mention, we'll talk about the elephant in the room.
Elephant in the room.
How does Trials of Tariagada affect us with our carry runs?
It's definitely one of those that's harder to be able to actually do stream carries for. Not impossible, but it's definitely harder.
To be fair, Zoran, it will probably take no more than 5 minutes to get you in, if it's going to get you in. So if you sat there for 10-15 minutes, I'd possibly say worth a restart.
It's made of goo.
What the hell are you? Yeah, right back at you.
That's the worst when you think you're in, and then boom, connection error.
Oh, got a berry.
Oh, I got a leg ball, a cannonball. Oh, leg ball? Leg armor. I got a leg ball!
Leg ball of the cannon armor.
Basically. Johnny Rogers has become a member. Thank you very much for that.
Wow.
Welcome to the there. Welcome to the group. The Babylonians.
Babylonian family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Welcome to the Babylonian family.
The same thing we've been saying for a year now.
Yeah, but you know, memory not as good as it used to be. But no, thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. What brings you to the streams and to the channel?
Now to find the throne room.
Videos normally.
Oh, that is true. To be fair, Tempest, my apocalypse tier is going up, but it's been tier 24 for the last 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah, it's going
Yeah.
very slowly.
You might want to delay that. I don't know if retros.
Yeah, that's fine.
I've moved, but
No, I cancelled. So. Wait, I've lost Retro's name. I've lost your name. Oh, there they are. Both appeared.
there you go. There you go.
No, is your
Looks
apocalypse
like
tier
the
going up
father's
quick or
throne.
slow or?
Because you're lower than me.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's fair. We'll hit the same tier eventually. It'll probably be 40, but we'll hit it eventually.
You hope.
I live in hope, Chris. I live in hope. I stuck at 16 for the first couple of chapters. Not sure if that seems right, personally. I'm trying to think, how quickly was it for us to level up? It could be right, actually, because tiers like 13, 14 to 50, and it did take a long time. I think he's having another sneezing fit. Roll once if you're having a sneezing fit. Yep, he's having a sneezing fit. I think someone has hay fever. So has it not moved at all, Tempest? So that does seem very, very bizarre. Very bizarre indeed.
Is that supposed to be a Tuma? It's the same face. Those gems on her forehead. That means Atuma was the daughter? All the stories she told me, they were about her. She was here for all of it. 1,000 years ago. My God. She's ancient.
Restarted and can't get back in. That's
There we are.
typical.
What a miss.
Well, Songs of Rose went away for a sneezing fit.
He did. We might still have another one, yeah?
Oh.
Who knows?
And I also said that he needs to get his hay fever sorted.
I don't have hay fever. That's the weird thing. It's very erratic.
Are you sure you don't have hay fever?
Pretty confident. Like, I could be around grass cuttings and like flowers and all that kind of thing and not have a problem. And then
different
every now and then-
pollens though. So it could be that you're fine with grass. You could be fine with certain flowers. It
But I haven't
could
been
be,
outside and my window is shut.
It could be weeds. Yeah, but think how small pollen particles are. It's unfortunately not as simple as
Could
close
be.
your windows and hope for the best. Not saying it is hay fever.
I might just be allergic to your bullshit.
Nope. I mean, I've not said anything bullshit, so... Sounds like you're allergic to your own.
Oof. I chose wrong. It's
Me
over
too.
there.
Ow. Oh god, I rolled into from a red into a red.
Ew.
In my defense, I was rolling backwards.
Oh, it's red.
Hmm?
That's new. Why is it red?
Because it's more
It
clear.
used to be red.
It used to be white, but white on white was, you know, a bit disastrous.
I didn't have an issue with it.
No, I did think it was a bit silly having the white on the white. Personally.
Yeah, I guess.
But each their own. Each to their own. Ow.
You fool, you're not on the platform.
Well, no, because I was teleporting behind someone. Uh-oh. Oh,
I was like, you got hay fever?
I do.
No.
Can confirm, I do.
Right again. Now, Dan, did you know he has an instant kill mechanic?
Does he?
He does, and I witnessed it earlier the other day.
Earlier the other day. Okay.
I was going to say earlier in the week, and then I was like, well, it's only been a few days actually.
What is it? Because I've not noticed it personally. Thanks, DJ.
If you, I'm going to be doing like a proper guide on it just to be able to explain it. It's basically if you stun him too early, it will actually force him to go into obliteration mode.
Oh. What makes you call it that?
Because he's got obliteration above his name.
Oh. It says it now.
No, but he's still casting it. So when that actually gets full, he goes into an enraged state.
Oh.
And you only have so much time to be able to actually clear it before he goes a bit bonkers.
Bonkers.
Exactly.
That's a good song, actually. Not my usual kind of style of music, but...
But if he goes bonkers, then
Bonkers. You gotta say it like that. You gotta say it like Dizzy Rascal.
No. Then he instant wipes you.
That is... bonkers. Some people think I'm... I can't remember the words I know. But I just think I'm free. I'm sure there's some people out there that think I'm a knobhead.
Yeah, there definitely is, yeah.
Yeah.
Father must have written all
Though I think they're knobheads too.
Atuma said he was consumed by his
Right now I'm
visions.
just living my life.
The past,
There's nothing knobbish about me.
everything.
I wasn't talking about you, Chris, but I mean...
My God.
I'm not gonna,
No, I'm just letting you know there's nothing knobbish about me.
Hell
not gonna deny it.
must be the source
No,
of
I've just
all
confirmed it for you. There's nothing knobbish about me.
That's what you think.
It's driven this
I've just
whole
told you.
world
It's part of my song.
I know one of the secrets is. One of these statues has a Thompson tank engine head instead
Oh,
of its
Jesus.
normal head.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past PC modders, trying to put Thomas the Tank into everything. That is a gorgeous skybox. No, I don't know.
Holy shit. Look at all these creatures.
Splotch, haven't tried the minigun just yet. I have done in the beta. I haven't tried it since this proper build right now. Mainly because there has been quite a bit of change between the betas, the early access, and obviously what we managed to actually get ourselves a copy of to start with.
Speaking of a copy of,
Mm-hmm.
I think we have a free copy to give away.
Oh,
Potentially.
potentially.
Unless Benzo wants it.
That. Well, that I can't answer for him.
I'm gonna guess he wouldn't. I'm gonna guess he'd rather go to someone of the community who would love and cherish the game.
Probably will do, to be fair.
First one to send Songs of Rage a picture of an eggplant.
No. Is it not limited to platform now?
I will be
Was that-
Steam, yeah. I believe. I say I believe, I'm like 99.9% certain.
I'm also that certain as well, though, because that's why I asked.
2.3, 2.4. Not bad. I'm just hitting crits for days. Well, seconds. Some people think my crits are bonkers.
I don't think they do.
But I just think they do about 2.3 million damage.
But anyway, Splodge, yes, I will be covering the minigun at some point. I will be testing something out. I've got a few things in mind. But obviously I won't bring something unless I'm confident in its ability to actually be able to do some of this endgame content.
Only them gloves.
Guarding something, they'd be waking up by now. Maybe I'm not the threat they were meant
And the
to
one
be.
thing I do
Not
need to
that I'm
test,
complaining.
For you.
I think I'll keep quiet all the
which
time.
in the betas it still worked, is going to be, can we get the weapon mods on the minigun still? I have a feeling no, but might as well try. I do know that Omen didn't work with the minigun.
Oof. That's a bad omen.
And what was the other one? I think I also tried it with the Firestorm as well. That didn't work either. I was very upset at that. Because it mentions the more bullets, the more rounds you actually hit, the larger the radius of it.
Oh.
So I was thinking, well, the minigun chucks out a load of bullets. So I was thinking, maybe I can get it to like a ridiculously big big radius, and nah. Very upsetting.
I just realised these gauntlets of the cannonball that I got are actually decent for me. It's Captain Hunter, increases damage against elites. Personal Space grants you 12% bonus to close range weapon damage. And Introvert increases the range at which enemies are considered to be close range by 2 meters. They're actually kind of tempting. Oh, Tempest is going on to your most favoritist of games. Do you know what it is? I'm guessing you may have gone for a sneezing fit again. Oh, no, you've disconnected. Have I disconnected? Zaren's in, which is, you know what? Good timing, because Chris isn't. Songs of Rage has just disappeared somewhere. So one person leaves, another one joins. Yeah, no worries, Zaren. If you are gonna disappear and head in, by all means, I wouldn't want to keep you from enjoying the game.
This place must have been drawing them all here, answering some call to join Father's army.
try and change things up a little bit for that. Are you there, Mr. Christopher? Hello?
This place. It must have been drawing them all here. Answering some call to join Father's army. Yeah, whatever. Time to die. Even if you had to wait here 1,000 years.
Alright, think I'm back.
You back? Where you been?
Yeah, looks like a... No, just looked like the router, whatever you want to call it, just kind of failed and it just went down. So I just had to give it a nice reset.
Gentle nudge.
Yeah, by killing it and then bringing it back to life.
Ah, that's what I did with my Virgin box last night. I've been working for got to be at least 2 weeks because it stores 2 weeks worth of TV information on it, and it's showing as basically cannot, like, to be announced because it couldn't detect anything. So I think the network card on that went down.
Oof. So signed in, it's just going round and round. That's fine.
That's fair. There we go. Dead. Oh, Sergio's beret. Oh, I got another Sergio's beret in the bloody thing as well. Death chains on a Rarog's gaze. Apply shield on the Sergio's beret. And ultimate bone shrapnel on Shellrog's excrescence. Oh, grab Shellrog's, because why not? Cool. How are you looking for rejoin?
Could not connect.
You trying again?
Mm-hmm.
Apax points rewarded for the story. Yep. So you get 4, is it, or 3 or 4 in the story? I think it's 3 in the story, 2 in the end game. Anibon asks, which are the classes and builds who can kill this build before he enters his DPS phase?
I mean, we released a video earlier, technically.
There we go then. Watch the video and all shall be answered, hopefully.
It has had some changes from the version that we had to the release version, in a sense. Some of those notes actually weren't even passed over to us. But it's still able to do it. It's still able to do it to a very good job, and it's probably one of the easiest kind of ways to actually get it done as well. So yeah, if you're a Technomancer, I would highly recommend that you actually go pick that one up. At least for the time being, until we find something else. And then break that.
Oof. Play with friends, see if we can drop you an invite.
Nothing I can do about it, Dan. I'm still signing in.
Oof. Although it's not actually showing me my friends, so... Oh, there we go. Actions, send invite. You're in your character selection, apparently.
Am I?
Apparently so.
I tried clicking your invite to see if that would actually work, and it says please select a character before you. Let's just take me out. There you go. That doesn't work.
Right, we'll do another run together whilst we wait for you. John Zohead has been a member for 11 months. 11th month. But he puts a message as happy 7th. Happy 7th? I wonder if it's only showing 7 for him. But no, you're showing as 11 for us, so congratulations on the 11. One more month and that'll be a year, so you are one of our longest standing members in that case. And for that we thank you immeasurably. So how can you measure a thanks? That's my question. How can you measure a thanks?
With a piece of string.
Okay. And how long is the piece of string?
Exactly.
From one end to the middle and back again.
Must have been drawing them all here. Answering some call to join Father's army.
I must say, I've never signed up to be a member of anyone. I feel bad for that. Let's count E-Technics. So I switched up my class a little bit for the end boss. So before it was the setup where it would do 20% damage to enemies in close range. I've changed it now, so any damaging skill will deal up to 750% more anomaly, or increase my anomaly power by 750%. So, oh crap! I didn't mean to die there. Obviously. Oh, I got an itch. So it increases the damage that's done by the Omen mod as well, as increasing my firepower slightly.
Nope, still can't connect. Oof. Now teach me for having internet that cuts out.
It will. Should have gone with EE's broadband, where you get a 4G connection as well. So if it ever drops out, you're straight back online. Oof. Not that it would have helped in this situation, because it probably still disconnected you. And we're not sponsored by EE. It's just I remember their adverts. I wish we were sponsored by EE. We'd be making megabucks.
Do they do sponsorship?
I'm sure that they would do if they found the right person.
Is that us?
But there's a football team that's sponsored by EE. Probably Chelsea? No?
Chelsea?
Is anyone sponsored Chelsea these days?
You're the football one out of the two of us.
Ah, but you're the guy that deals with the money.
What's that got to do with anything?
Sponsorship is money.
More a business transaction, but sure.
Yeah, but what would that business transaction involve?
Football.
Money.
All this time you waited to fight for this place.
Absolute zero. I got absolute zero from this. What a torturer.
Oh.
Another Sergio's beret. Oh god. Nothing that great from that one.
Nope.
Still no. Okay. It's disappointing, but
I'll keep trying. It's fine.
I assume you are trying again.
I am. I am still trying.
I assume you probably won't get in still. Knowing your look.
Possibly. There's no harm in repeatedly kicking. It'll be fine. Besides, it means I can just enjoy the stream.
Oh. Enjoy the fact that it's just slowly getting darker and darker in my room.
No.
This place must have been drawing them all here. Answering some call to join Father's army. Yeah, whatever. Time to die. Even if you had to wait here 1,000 years.
That's real. I can't think the name of the skill, but I just realised the skill that I need on this now. So it's basically one that deals damage whenever I teleport behind an enemy. Because I am basically teleporting every probably 4 or 5 seconds. I'm sure I saw it does about 1 million damage per hit, so that's just, yeah, that extra mil. Can't complain at it, can you?
You probably could. Takes up a mod slot.
Ah, but it's a mod slot that I'm probably not using right now. So I've got some pointless Apocalypse gears on. In fact, my helmet's not even Apocalypse because I swapped it out for an Apocalypse one. Because the Apocalypse one didn't actually help in any way. Almost 5 levels lower. So when would you like to, assuming it all works on said day, when would you like to have a go at the story for a stream?
Whenever. I mean, I'm free Thursday. But you saw it in our chat. People wanted to see the endgame stuff. They didn't seem interested in the story.
Oh, I'd like to play through the story at some point. I mean, it doesn't have to be on a stream then, but...
Oof. Yeah, whenever. I've got to get my Devastator up to start grabbing the pieces for Impale that I want, so...
God damn it. I just want to get ammo. Oh no, I'm down.
Yeah. You doing that for?
Dramatic effect. I mean, a heroic save by Retro. Retro Crystal with a heroic save. Nope. We died. Absolute chaos. I think, seeing as you're struggling, I think we might end stream there.
Oof.
And then we'll continue in a future establishment.
I wish it said something other than signed in.
Oof.
I wouldn't feel so bad if it's
Like, jog on.
like said loading or something like that.
Bugger off. Something along those lines. Should I get a reroll? Should we get a reroll, guys? Yeah, good idea.
Treat yourself.
Body Snatcher with a relativity theorem. Charred Lance with anomaly enhancement. Nothing great in that, unfortunately. Well, I think we'll call it there then, because it's probably stressing you out not being able to get in. Oof. I want you to be calm, cool and collected.
I'm
I
calm.
want you to be a cucumber.
Why wouldn't I be calm?
I want you to be a cucumber.
That doesn't make any sense.
Cool like a cucumber.
Yeah, streaming on a Tuesday is a bad idea.
Where's that?
We've just been tagged in the Ambassador Discord, saying there's regularly weekly maintenance on Steam every Tuesday, so there will be downtime.
Well, we're getting off now anyway, aren't we?
I guess so.
We'll probably stream on, Mondays and Thursdays as per usual. Probably. Thanks all for watching.
You're welcome. That's what I feel like I've done for the last.
Keep yourself safe. You gonna go to the next bit? No? Keep yourself well.
Oh, is it for me? Oh.
And we'll see you in the next one. Probably tomorrow. In a video of sorts.
Is there a video for tomorrow?
I don't know, is there? I hope so.
Not for me.
Oh. Me neither yet, because I've still got the bloody armour piece.
Oof.